Thank you. And thank you to the Student Association for coordinating this, although when we told you to rig it, we didn't mean it like this. Anyway, thanks for asking us to speak today.
Yes, thank you. It's a real honor.
Once upon a time, and we have a story not too unlike the previous one. Once upon a time, South Hall, the building you see over here, the building that we just spent 2 years inhabiting, was a school of library science. And today, if you look at the faces of your fellow graduates, you will not see a single librarian. And though South Hall is Berkeley's oldest building, the School of Information is one of the university's newest. As a result of this newness, in years past, some graduates experienced a profound confusion, an identity crisis of sorts.
Who are we? What is the School of Information? Are we economists? Are we designers? Are we engineers? Are we policymakers? Are we technologists? Wait, are we librarians? So many things.
Well, the answer never came easily to those graduates, and a myth of uncertainty grew from those walls and out into the world. But rest assured, today we are going to end the myth. We are going to slay the dragon.
We are.
Monica even actually, she brought her own dragon. Today we're going to answer all of your questions.
We are?
Well, okay, some of them. And to answer your question, the answer is
Yes.
yes. You are all of those things and you are more. You are builders and you are thinkers, and that is enough.
All right, great. So now that we have that out of the way, Paul, then what is the next question? What should we do about it?
Well, today as we all leave this place, we would urge you to do something big, to do something just, to do something that reflects your skills, your classmates, your professors, and this institution. Do something big.
That's really nice, Paul. Isn't that the same thing that's said at every, graduation ceremony?
Oh, okay, well, it's true you may have heard that once or twice. But I would argue that the world into which we walk today, and it's a world that we're walking into with bold, confident steps, is a world in which our skills are desperately needed. In fact, there's an expression that comes to mind, and it's one that you may have heard me say around the school a little bit.
Wait, let me guess.
Okay.
Is that coffee fair trade?
No, that's a good question.
Got another guess. Monica, why haven't you returned my instant emails?
No, though I do want to talk to you about it after this, maybe in private.
Wait, okay, so why don't you just tell us what it is? What is it, Paul?
Well, thanks for asking. The expression that comes to mind is, heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Okay, I guess I have heard you say that before, but I do believe it's Shakespeare, and I do believe that he says, uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. So what does that mean to us?
Okay, well, good point. I can always count on you to set me straight. Anyway, the reason that expression comes to mind is that because today it's quite possible that the world we're walking into, in that world, we are going to be wearing a crown. It's also very possible that because of our skills and our training, we will be crafting the crown itself. We will be mining the gold that goes into the crown, and in that gold is value and power.
Paul, don't you think maybe you're taking this metaphor a little too far?
Okay, I always have to say, just work with me a little, okay? Anyway, what's the most valuable thing to mine these days?
Gold, diamonds.
No, obviously it's data, okay? Preferably big data. Okay, but mining is not the only thing we're going to be doing. We'll be building the kingdom's infrastructure.
Okay, so is that like servers and routers?
Yes, we'll be building the moats and the walls of the castle.
Information security?
Yes, we'll be creating means for citizens to engage with their governments.
Information? Polishing.
Yeah, you're actually starting to get it now, okay. So how about this one? We'll be exploring new frontiers and welcoming new citizens into a kingdom of opportunity.
ICT.
That's right. We will be creating the instruments of the kingdom's economy.
Ooh, Amazon. Oh no, B2B XML.
That's right. We'll even be helping the jester entertain the court.
Gamification. Oh, Monica, I gotta check in.
Okay, Monica, come on. You can check in a minute. We're almost done here. Okay. Okay, I will.
All right. Wait. So where were we? So what does all of this actually mean?
Okay. Well, I would argue that it means that you are now poised, we are now poised to make a great impact in the world. More than a lawyer, more than a businessman, more than any other discipline. All of you, builders and thinkers, are positioned to make change, create value, drive inclusion, champion causes, and to build the future that we want to inhabit.
Whew. Must we?
We must. We don't have a choice. If you look around the world from Silicon Valley to Timbuktu, there are problems that require your attention, problems that are worth solving, problems that you now have the skills to pull apart, to understand, and the ability to solve. And so, to the future leaders of the world, to a group that truly does have the keys to the kingdom, let's go boldly out into the world and make the most of our new skills, our new friends, and all the things that we've learned in the past 2 years. Monica, there are no dragons.
No dragons.
There are no dragons, there are only hard problems waiting to be solved.
Thank you, and thank you for 2 years of friendship and fun. We did it.